the teacher able to assess for the ultimate goal of students reading, writing, thinking, and speaking critically about global topics? The teacher created a lesson plan using a learning menu as a learning tool. The learning menu consists of different activities specifically differentiating instruction for various different learners. The learning menu is designed just like a restaurant menu. It starts out with the first course, the appetizer, which is choosing a country and answering the reading check questions on one chosen task like flashcards. When the appetizer is complete, it is checked by the teacher to see if the student is on the right track, which she assesses for a grade. The student then moves on to the entree, which is the outline. The outline provides a deeper understanding of the content. Once the student has mastered understanding of the content, the student has to quiz out of that section, which is again an assessment in the form of an exit quiz the student must complete in order to move on to the next level, the dessert, or an overview of the entire chapter using either the graphic organizer, the website, or the travel brochure design. The teacher was able to achieve her objective of getting her students to read, write, think, and speak critically about global topics as they develop their own understanding of the content. How does her lesson show she is preparing her students for multiple assessment types? The course standards and the 21st century themes is essential for students in the 21st century. Therefore, mastering the course subject of English reading or language arts, world languages, arts, mathematics, economics, science, geography, history, government and civics, and the higher academic content of global awareness is required. The teacher teaches U.S. history and is starting the process of mastering 21st century skills of critical thinking and understanding of global topics by using formative assessments through the learning process. Once the student has mastered the objectives of reading, writing, thinking, and speaking critically about their chosen country, this knowledge can be summatively assessed for a grade. How does student choice play a part of her differential instruction? Because no two students enter a classroom with identical abilities, experiences, and needs, a teacher has to meet students where they are. A student's learning style, language proficiencies, background knowledge, readiness to learn, and other factors can vary widely within a single class group. And regardless of the student's individual differences, they are still expected to master the same concepts, principles, and skills, which can be an enormous challenge on a teacher because it requires innovative thinking. But with the students being able to choose their own country, the teacher was able to address the challenge of diverse students' factors in her planning and delivering instruction. Based on this, the teacher was able to structure a learning environment that addressed a variety of learning styles, interests, and abilities found within her classroom. Share one review from this lesson and how you could use it or modify it for your own instruction. I like how the teacher delivered her objectives in the form of a restaurant menu. No pun intended, but it kind of made the students appear hungry to learn by starting out with the appetizer. What country sounds good to start out with? Once the student has chosen their appetizers, the country, then they move on to the entree, the main course, or the main idea about the chosen country. This is the part of the meal where you get full, but not quite. You still have room for dessert, the overall view of the entire chapter, in which the students demonstrate learned knowledge in the form of a graphic organizer, website, or travel brochure. I liked the whole format. Once the objectives were achieved, the student got full and walked away, always remembering the delicious and fulfilling meal.